I wish I could produce a number of the women I know who've had an interrupted slumber, or the ones who felt they couldn't hit the clubs on the weekend, or even walk home from work once daylight turns to evening. It's sickening, and as I cite this, my stomach is doing flips for every female fighting battles day to just exist. And truth is that for every friend I have, there is a story. All these words repeat themselves just like some violent jackanory. And of course, I am not doubting that some have to deal with worse than others. But from a labelled violation to gropes under covers, if it's unwanted, and it shouldn't happen. No clothes can pose an invitation for people to grab them. Cause all I've learned so far in life is things I cannot do if I'm to keep my body safe and sanity too. Because we cannot ask some men to keep their hands to themselves, and so we have to check ourselves so as not to ask for their help. Can't fall asleep in the same room as one of your male friends, cause if you slept together years ago, he'll try it again. And cause you used to say yes, your no is now invalid. You'll have to try and stop his hands from grabbing pants if you can manage. Then the very next day, he'll act like nothing's happened. And because you're moody with him, it looks like you're the savage. So no one knows, not even him, that he has done some damage. And you get labelled as some psycho bitch with too much baggage. And teenage girls can't wear a bra to class without a vest, because it's distracting to the lads when they're taking their tests. The rest stems out from here as it's indoctrinated into every gender that one's better whilst the others hated. And if they had to change what they could wear to school, well, then they have to change it now, because then theirs are the rules. So we're creating boys to men who think they've got the power. How are we so blind to breeding this in our society? And why are we so quick to silence girls and make boys deities? I try and see a time when we say this world is mine, and we don't have to be tucked safely in our houses by 9. Cause I've had friends apologise and say the reason they're late is cause a man was right behind her, so she quickened her pace. He started catcalling and whistling, so she went the long way. Have to surround ourselves with lights and cars so we can feel safe. Cause even if we're walking round the place that we call home, we cannot feel at ease if we are walking round on our own. And when you're young, you think these feelings will be gone when you're grown, but really they intensify with every story you're shown. And the statistics that you see still don't reflect these facts, cause it's still treated as taboo, or even something that's just not an issue. Let these girls clutch their tissues in her bed night after night with people saying she ain't right, and it's no big deal. What's she whinging for? She slept with plenty of other people before, so this ain't different just because he had her pinned to the floor and she lost strength to keep resisting, so he kept taking more. Not every man I've ever met presents this evil, but every female has a story, so the balance is unequal. For all the men out there who show respect, I feel like I should thank you. Please take a minute to imagine how that feels. Can you? Cause really I feel like respect should be a given, but with the current state that we're in, respect starts to feel like a gift, and that's not right. No, that is not the way it is supposed to be. For all the girls out there who ever thought that change was just a dream, forget boys will be boys. Let's hold them all accountable. Let's educate the world, cause this behaviour ain't allowable. We are strong. You make me proud to be a woman. So let's stand together, strong and proud, even though they said we couldn't.